tenfold. Over and out. That's gon' make you up like a limbo. She said she not a, she an. Ooh, why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't getting too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go on your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back.
Okay, Coach, historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Ready, Henry, Mike 54.
I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense.
Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip. You go tight. You got tight.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And, whoa, he's going to hope that that is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game.
No surprise there, Jadeveon Clowney with a tackle for loss. We all know how he became one of the most famous players in football, though, don't we remember?
Oh, that one play.
Yeah, that one big-time play. It was on highlights everywhere. They want to see more of that here in the NFL.
Now the second down throw on target. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
And the penalty, a big assist to this offense. Now it's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Love. And he's got his target. That's more. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
Kill. Check. Check hot route. Hot.
They'll run on first down. Pollard. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
I'm coming after you. Zip this. Motion. Zoom. 50's the mic.
Come to my world. We want it.
To throw on second down. Love. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
That's a gain of 7.
On third down, it's Pollard, and he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Now this throw caught left side and brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On first down, Milton. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 12 at the Eagles' 32-yard line.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12.
Go. Motion. Mike, 50, Mike's 50. Hey, tight. Hey.
From the gun, Love.
Hey.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So this now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Operating from the gun, Love. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
Well, not good at all. A punt of just 24 yards there. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
Ready. 15 Lonnie. It's a party now. Hey, alert 3.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
I'm coming after you.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. On play action, they'll throw. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
Get ready. First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Watch the slant. Delta. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
2nd and 6. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
You ain't got nothing.
Hey, Mike's 50. Oh, yeah. Shoot up.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact.
Defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. On now is the Packers punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Great stone. Bravo. He's checking. Crash.
49, check 49.
Now they try the right side here. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds.
Down. 10. Lobo. 22. Jet. Lobo. 22. Jet. Chalmers. Jet safety.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking left side, and it's complete. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Great corner route there, not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be taken about the 12. And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 41-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Let's go! Check, watch 54, watch 54. Any weapon.
Come get some. Come get some. Come out here, come get some. He don't want it.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Hey, watch it.
Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
Jadeveon Clowney brought him down. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Eagles' 45-yard line.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Love. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Switch gears, switch gears. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Looking to throw. Love. Going back to Moore. This time he's got him complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 31-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
Now a give here to Pollard. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
That's it, baby.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Mike's 5'4. Mike's 5'4. Mike's 5'4. 65.
Back to throw. Love.
You ain't going nowhere.
And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. And the penalty, a big assist to this offense. Now it's 3rd and 3.
Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? Give me something. Here we go.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. SOS, SOS. Haywood. SOS.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Check 12, 26. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
On 4th down, Love. And this is caught. He hits Moore. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. The first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. It's 1st and 10 from the 12.
Check 13. Check 13.
Rotate. Spell. Deuce.
Hey, no, look, we got Mike 50. Mike 50, huh? Come on. You better bring Mike 50.
Wahoo.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
From the gun, Love. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Packers first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Hey, Lobo.
Mike, check. Watch 54. Watch
61. Max Fox. Mike. Night.
Kill.
Smoke smoke.
Mike's 50.
Now.
Mike's 54.
It's just me and you. Ready?
Looking to throw. Love. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. So they're back at the 7 now for 3rd and goal. And he's going to go down again.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal, now brings up a decision on 4th down.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
Here we go. 50. Mike 50.
I don't think you got it, son. Check. Crunch.
Check 4.
On 4th down, Love. And it's caught. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Right there.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
He's going to into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Not that time for Watkins.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Ready, set, 64. Let's go. Weak. Switch.
They'll run on 1st down. Milton. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hey, alert. Mike's 50.
Stay with your man.
Off play action. Love. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Here I come. Kill.
Tighten up, tighten up.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Check 50.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Here's a 2nd and 7. Touchdown, Packers. Chris Godwin, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand-new ball game. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line.
Baby, let's go.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
Let's go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
And an Eagle first down.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Watch 54.
Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Twist, twist.
Second and 9 now. And this is caught by Watkins. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 33. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 down at the 33. Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4.
Back to throw now on second and 10. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Well, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
They'll break the huddle, come up on second and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Bring it. Bring it.
Back to throw. Love. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
25, check 25, check 25.
Now they try the right side here. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Check 50.
Get a roll. West.
Hey, check.
Yo.
Mike is a
Hot 7, hot 7.
50. You must be dreaming.
Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Y'all not ready.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. They can't hang with us. Hey, check. Mike 50, Mike 50. Echo.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. This quarterback now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Tackled at the 34-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 34-yard line.
Off the play fake. Love. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
You ain't going nowhere.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's into the clear. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Elliott on for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Eagles 28, Packers 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
We all know that teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Go. Safety's creeping. Go.
Out. Mike 50.
Coming in.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Looking to throw. Love to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Love. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. And it's picked up by the Eagles. Through an opening, and there he goes. The 40. The 20. 10. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching him.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. On the ball. Check 99. Check.
On first down, Love. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Fletcher Cox in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Back to throw, Love. And he's got the hook up to Moore.
Love's pass.
That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Off play action. Love. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now fourth down.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on third down.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
They're going to try and throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. 32 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification, that's all you can talk about. His ability to do everything leaves him on the field on every down on offense because you can hand it to him as we've seen. What'd you say, 3 rushing touchdowns? And, of course, throw it to him where he's caught 1 as well.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Throwing again. Love. Catch made. It's Moreau. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
Nice idea, nice concept there. Line him up on the left side of the formation. Let him sneak his way across. Coming back underneath. Put it in his hands. Let him get a few more yards after the catch, too.
Great way to utilize a tight end on the drag route.
Let's go. Let's go.
Check the backer, check the backer.
On first down, Pollard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter.
Eagles 42, Packers 7.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Operating from the gun, Love. It's caught here by Adams. And he's taken down inside the 30. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, they'll get it.
And, oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now a handoff looking right. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Second and 10. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time, but now it'll be 3rd down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And they will finally put an end to the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter pick, a little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over.
At the 12-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Off the play fake. Love. And that will be incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. On 4th down, Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. DJ Moore, his 4th touchdown on the year. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And the kick here no good, but a penalty flag is down. Looks like he got run into. Rosas now to add the PAT. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Watch the pass. Quick the edge, quick the edge. Come.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Fights loose. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Shift. General, West. Off.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
Looking to throw. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Eric Armstead in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
10, go. Hey. Zoom. Mike's 50.
Throwing on 1st down. Love. He's going to look deep for more. He's got a man. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 34. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Watch the screen.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Squeeze, double.
Whip.
Hot seven. You go tight. You got tight right there. Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
From the gun, Love. Eluding the pressure right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
To throw on 2nd down, Love. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Love. And that is incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Check three.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, watch the ball.
On 4th down, Love. And this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
Here we go. Put the flag. Out, get him. Now.
I got you.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54. Mike.
Now they try the right side here.
Kill.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
Okay? 54's Mike. Right. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
I got him.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's gonna get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
A gain of 13 yards.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So that one will be accepted.
Let's go.
They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
He's coming.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Let's go. Come on. Run to the ball.
It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
Go. Here we go. Check in motion. Check the call.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54. Here we go, D. Get off the field.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Kevin King with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
They'll run on 1st down. Pollard. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yo. Slam. Hey, alert 3.
And an alley to run. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Tony Pollard, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that'll cut the lead down now to 22. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard
That's it, baby.
line.
We're going to work.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
Today's final score, Eagles.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Eagles, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to New England to take on the Patriots. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.